Okay, so good morning, everyone. I hope you guys can see me and you can hear me. So, if that is the case, please type yes in the chat box so that I can get to know. Am I audible to everybody? And my video is visible? Santosh, can you confirm in the chat box? Okay, great. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to this session where what we are going to learn is we are going to learn how to actually do stock analysis. Okay, how to do stock analysis, fundamental and some parts of technicals also with the help of Excel. Okay, so now most of the people think that this analysis, we have to just take some data from the portals like NSC and some other portals, and then we need to copy paste it every time we need to do the analysis, right? But there are a lot of ways in Excel through which you can actually integrate your data. So what do I mean by integrating the data? Integrating the data means I can actually attach these websites, okay, with Excel, and every time I refresh, okay, so my data related to particular stocks can be refreshed. Okay, at the same time, there are a lot of different formulas that are there in Excel which can help us analyze the data properly, data related to stock, right? Now, before starting the session, any has anybody used Excel for stock market analysis? Type yes or no in the chat box so that I can get to know where to start from. Has anybody used any kind of data, by getting some data from the website and analyzing the data for stocks? I am talking about the Excel use case. Analysis you might have done through various ways, but what I'm trying to understand is, have you done an integration of these website data with Excel? Okay, so many of you are saying no. So this session is going to be very fruitful for you because I am going to tell you how these integration happens. It is very easy to do also, right? Second, just a note here. Whatever I am going to show you, it is applicable only if you have MS Office 365, right? So 365 means it is a licensed version, right? If you are using an unlicensed version or maybe 2017 and below that version, you might not be having these functions, right? But most of the in most of the organizations, these licenses are already there, right? So if you have some official laptop, in that official laptop 99% chances are there that you might be having Office 365. And Office 365 has a lot of features which can help us do the stock market analysis, right? So am I clear with the entire context of the today's session? Type yes in the chat box so that I can get to know. Santosh, Navneet, Bhanu. Is the context clear for today's session? Yes, no? Great. So let me just quickly share my screen. I hope my screen is visible to everybody. Is it visible? Okay. So who are we? We are Data Geeksters. We'll start the session with the introduction. Those who don't know us, we are Data Geeksters. We are a team of two people. Our mission is to actually empower professionals from shifting their career from low paying jobs to high paying IT careers. Okay, we try to connect a gap between not IT backgrounds and IT backgrounds and help people to transform their career. So our ultimate goal is to do skill development through our paid and through our free sessions. So this is, you are part of a free session which we do on a weekly basis in order to provide you and the people around and to build a community. So the most important part is to build a community where each and every person can help each other in terms of any kind of issues related to IT. So these are our mission, vision, goals, and objectives. So our mission, as I told you, that is to transform non-IT professional to IT careers, right? Our vision is to be a catalyst in career transformation. The goal is to transition careers of the people from non-IT to IT background. Why? Because there are a lot of opportunities that are there, and industry is running short of people. That is one of the reason why we are on a mission to actually empower people to transform their career from non-IT to IT domains, right? And these are our objectives, and the most important objective is to create a community so that each and every person can help other person. So in IT what happens is that there are places where you get stuck. I faced the same kind of challenge when I used to do any kind of implementation. There were points where I get stuck. There, even AI doesn't work, Google doesn't work. I need a mentor. I need somebody who is experienced. So there, I found a gap, of having a mentorship. So the most important objective of this entire sessions is to build a community where we can help each other in terms of if we are stuck with one or the other IT related or non-IT related issues. So this is my profile. I am a chartered accountant by profession, more than 10 years of experience, more than 5 years of teaching experience. And now you might be wondering what a chartered accountant is doing in the field of data analytics. So I was also working in on a very good post. I was getting good salary as well. But of late I realized that there is some limitation, there is some saturation point in each and every profession, right? Then I saw IT as a big opportunity. Then I embarked into the journey of learning all these tools like Power BI, Tableau, Python, SQL, AI tools, and MS Office, any which ways I already knew. So the reason for me switching from non-IT to IT role, and trust me, I did not have any background related to coding. So in chartered accountancy, if you know that it is a core finance role, okay, and there is no coding or anything involved. But still, because I got a good mentorship, I got easy steps to follow, and it was simpler than that I thought. It is because of the fact that what kind of mentorship you get, what kind of grooming you get, and there should always be a fire to learn. So if you have that, then you can actually transform your career from non-IT to IT. So I have trained more than 1,000 students as of now. So as I told you that this is my entire journey. I was working successfully as a chartered accountant. Then I actually had a deep desire to learn IT tools, and then I switched my career from non-IT to IT. And by switching it and by learning these tools and without even having experience, I got a 40% salary hike and a data analyst role, okay, with an annual increment of 25%, right? And at the same time, if you see, in my first 6-7 years of career, I did not get any award or recognition in terms of the work, because finance is a role, specifically it is a thankless job, where if everything is going right, in case everything is going right, nobody is going to come and appreciate you. If something goes wrong, okay, if you pay taxes late, or if you file some returns late, then everybody comes onto your head, right? But IT is separate, is exactly a separate domain. There the recognition level is high. There your work can be seen and appreciated, okay. So that experience I got when I got the Rising Star of the Year award, right? Recently I got it last month. So this is the one that I've got for implementing Power BI and other data analytics tool in my organization in the first year of my joining, right? And these are the various data analytics tool that we teach in our complete program, right? So I hope, just a second, let me just stop share. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let us quickly go and see the agenda for today, and we can start. I hope everybody can hear me, right? Everybody can see me, right? And you are screen is also visible. Yes, no. Okay. Slide was not moving for Santosh only or for anybody else also? Okay. So let me just share my screen. Can you see my Excel sheet? Can anybody confirm quickly? Can you see the Excel sheet? Yes, no? Can you guys see my Excel sheet? Okay, great. So see, first of all, we are going to see the introduction, right? And here again, I am telling you, I am actually using a licensed software, right? Which is Office 365, right? Under Office 365, this is by Excel sheet that is open. Now for agenda for today's introduction, okay, I have already given you the introduction of how we can actually how we can actually integrate various functions which can help us analyze the stock in Excel, right? Then integrate Excel for stock market analysis. I'm going to show you how we can take this data in Excel and we can analyze the data, right? Then how we can get the real-time stock information in Excel sheet. Then if, for example, if you are analyzing a stock and if you want to see the past trend, what has been the past trend? Okay, what has been the highs, what has been the lows? Okay, so usually in technical analysis, we try to see the highs and lows of a stock, right? So that we are going to see. And last but not the least, one of the most powerful option that is available in Excel is analyze data option, okay, which we are going to use in today's session. Is that clear? I hope my screen is visible now. Santosh, Navneet, my entire screen is visible to you? Yes, no? Is it visible? Yes, no? Okay, great. So let us go into the first option, okay? Now, for example, if you want to analyze balance sheet, profit and loss account, or cash flow of a particular organization, what do we need to do? We need to use some websites to get the data, right? One of those websites is Screener, right? Let me just put screener.in. So one of the website to actually get the data related to any stock is screener.in. Again, this is itself a very, very good site. Okay. So I'll suggest you, if you use some other website, well and good. But if you want to do good analysis, this screener.in is going to be very helpful. Now, as I told you that I want to see the information related to a particular stock. Okay. Okay, let me know in the chat box what stock should we take. Anybody? So listed, it should be listed stock, okay? So that we'll just start with the same stock. Any stock? And any name of the stock? Navneet, Santosh, can anybody give me a name of the stock? Or I should take from my own? Okay, TCS. So Santosh is saying TCS. Let us take TCS as a company. So Tata Consultancy Services, I'll just search. So say this is the data of Tata Consultancy Service. It's market cap, stock PE, return on capital employed, current price, book value, high, low, dividend yield. Everything is available in one shot. Okay. Now, for example, if you are not interested in getting that data in Excel, you can see the summary here only. Okay. That's why this website is very good. But our goal is to get the data in Excel. Okay. So if you see at the top, we have TCS, we have charts, we have analysis also. So it has done its own analysis and it will give you pros and cons. Okay, what are the pros and cons of TCS? For example, company is debt free. Okay, the best part about TCS is it is debt free. It is one of the fundamental qualities of a company, right? Return on equity has grown. Okay, and company is maintaining healthy dividend payout, right? And cons are stock is trading 17 times. Okay, it is a bad thing. It is actually overvalued stock, right? Promoter holding has been decreased, which is also one of the demerit, and company has delivered poor sales growth. So sales growth is a big issue, right? Now, if you go analysis peers, so it will give you peer analysis also. Okay, peer analysis means TCS is compared with other IT companies, so that if I am the investor, I'll be able to see which company should I put the money in. Then this is quarter wise detail. This is very important. So this is a detail which will show me how the company has performed quarterly, quarter wise, how this company has performed. Okay, then the most important document, that is P&L, right? Then balance sheet, then cash flow, and then we have ratios and investor documents also. Now see, there are a lot of things, but this data, if I want to have it in Excel, because I am good in Excel, right? And I like to analyze data in Excel. Okay, but this right now, this data is in some website. Here I cannot, put some calculation. For example, if I want to, just for example, if I want to create a ratio, for example, I want to create interest to sales ratio. Okay, interest to sales ratio or any other ratio I want to create, I cannot put formula here, right? Because this is a website, right? So what I can do is that I can integrate this data. I can integrate this data in my Excel sheet. How do we do it? First of all, first of all, you need to go into that company, for which you want to have the data, and see the screener also gives you an option of export in Excel. But if you go into export in Excel, you have to buy this paid subscription. Are you getting me? So this is a paid feature that screener gives, but right now we are not interested into paid feature. Okay, we want to do it for free. So how can we do that? So once you are on the stock which you want to analyze, you just copy this link and you can go into Excel, and there is an option of insert. Can you see this option, insert? Right here, there will be plenty of options that will be available to insert the data. Or if I go into data, okay, so if I go into this data, I will have multiple options through which I can integrate the data. So see here, if you see under get data, there are various options. Okay, so see, if we have an option of getting the data through a link, can you see this? From web. So under get data and under free from other sources, you will get an option of from web. You click on from web. Okay, so once you click on from web, okay, so see, it is asking you a URL. Okay, it is asking you a URL. So we have already copied a URL of screener. So I'll just put the URL here and I'll press OK. So once I see, it is creating a connection. It is creating a connection with the website. Okay, so if the numbers are getting updated in the website, the numbers also will get updated here. Okay, that is what we call connecting the data with web, right? So this feature we have in Excel Office 365. Now see, it will show me the list of tables that are available in that particular website. Okay, and I can choose whatever table I want to get. Because it is creating a link, it will take some time. So see how many tables have come. There are approximately 15 tables are there. Table are what? Table are this information which we saw. This is one table. P&L is one table. Balance sheet is one table. So whatever is there in the table format, it is going to give me in Excel. So if I go into table 1, can you see this? So in table 1 we have peer information. We saw that peer information, right? Which company, if I want to check, if I want to compare various IT companies, I can compare. Okay. Then in table 2 we have profit and loss. Can you see this? Then in table 3 we have other part. Then we have sales growth. So whatever tables that are there, so see, this is balance sheet, equity reserve, borrowing. Okay. So let us do one thing. Let us just insert this. Okay. So if I want to insert this, so first I need to select the table, and there's an option of load. So I'll just click on load. So once I click on load, this kind of data will be updated in my file. Okay. So let it complete the process. So see, my data is already there, right? So here I have got the details of all the companies like TCS, what is the CMP, what is the P ratio, what is the market cap. Okay, these are the numbers that are important to understand. Okay, whether stock is costly, stock is at a good price. Okay, so see, as it is, whatever the data that was there on the website, okay, exact data has come here. So if we compare it with the website data, can you see this? So first column is serial number, last column is ROCE percentage. So here also I have first column and last column. That means all the data has been captured. Clear? This is how you can create a connection. So right now it is a correct connection, right? This is a connection that has been created with this file. Clear? So let me just stop share. I hope you guys have been able to follow it. Yes, no? Are you guys with me? Have you seen how the process worked? So it is very simple, right? You have to just copy paste the link in under from web. So you put your details in the URL in that from web. You can just take the data in Excel, and it is way better than manual copy paste. So if you do manual copy paste, you have to do a lot of. Okay, somebody is asking to me to explain it again. Okay, I'll explain it again, no problem. So if you do a manual copy paste, okay, there's a lot of formatting that goes away, right? In this case, there is no manual copy paste. We are just taking the data based on whatever exact data is there in the website. Okay, let me just reshare my screen and show you one more time. So let us take, so this table 1 has been created. Let us try to do one more thing. Let us try to insert, maybe this time we are going to insert balance sheet. Okay, so first point is I need to go into get data, right? Under get data, I'll have from other sources and from web. Okay, so once I click on from web, I'll be asked a URL. I'll just paste the URL of TCS. Okay, so this will only come when you will open that website and you will copy that link. Okay, so if in this case I have actually copied this link, but before that I need to select a stock. So I have selected TCS and now I have copied this data. I'll just press OK, and it will create the connection automatically. You need not do anything. You just have to select the table you want to insert, right? So see here, let me see. So this is profit and loss account, okay, and here it is balance sheet. So let me just insert profit and loss account for you. So once you select the table, you have an option of load. So you just click on load. Automatically a new tab will be created. There will not be no overwriting. Automatically a new tab will be created and the data will be displayed here. So see, since it is a connection with the data, so it always takes time. Okay, this doesn't mean the error is coming. It is actually loading. See, can you see this? The entire data has come month-wise. So the entire data related to P&L has come quarter-wise actually. So June, September, December, March, quarter on quarter, you can see and analyze the data. Is that clear? This is how you can integrate the website data. And is it only the screener website I can use for data consolidation? No, I can use any other website also, right? So this is a feature that is available in Excel, and you can use multiple sites. For example, you want to get the data from some other site, not from screener. For example, money control. So same process you have to follow for money control also, right? I'll stop share. So are you guys with me? Have you able to actually do it? Bhanu, is it clear now in the second time? Yes, no? Is it clear? Santosh, Navni, Bhanu. Clear. Okay. So this was first use case. Okay. Achha, does anybody want me to actually open some other website and get the data, or you are satisfied? Do you want to see some other website also? Let us try one more website. Okay. So I hope my screen is visible now. So let us go to a website called Money Control. So these are the websites that are used for getting the data. Okay. So here also you will get to know about financials of the company. So if you select here, should we select the same company, or let us to take somebody was asking HDFC. So let us take HDFC. So there are, see, I don't use the various ads. Okay, can you see this? It is full of ads. Okay, so here also the same kind of detail is there. Let me quickly go into financials. Okay, so these are financials. Let us just copy this link. Okay, let us just copy this link, go here, insert, or maybe data from other source, from so here I'm connecting with moneycontrol.com. Connect. Okay. So see what happens. See in case of money control, what is happening? They've actually not allowed. Excel to extract data. So this is also one of the issues that you might face. Sometimes what happens is that these are paid features. Okay, these are paid websites, right? Money control, if you pay, you will get the information. So they have actually stopped Excel to get the data. Let us try some more website. Let us see NSE India. Let me see if they have some data which we can take. So the data should be in tabular form. Okay, the only criteria is the data should be in tabular form. Okay, for example, this is a tabular form data. Let me see if this can be added. So what happened is that because of this feature, a lot of paid companies, the people who gave all these paid options, okay, they were not getting used because it is a free tool, right? Free means it is a part of Office 365. So maybe they've barred it. So it will give you the option, okay, whether it is barred or not. So see, let us see if NSE India works or not. I have done the integration with NSE India, so it should work, but let's see. So NSE India is it has a lot of data, so it might take some time. Now it is taking a lot of time. Let me just see. I can have a smaller data. Let us see if we can do this. So if this data is smaller, it might take less time. So generally it happens with most of the websites, okay, but because of this feature now, people have actually started putting some restrictions in the website so that the data cannot be taken from there. But any which way, you have Screener. Okay, Screener is allowing you to copy paste the data as it is. So even if Money Control or any other website puts some restriction, you will always have some website which you can use. One more website is there which which you can use is Ticker Tape. So Ticker Tape is also a very good website which you can use for analysis. Also, let us see if we have some financial data. Financials. Let us start to do this. So see, all these private website is allowing you to do it quickly. So see, Ticker Tape is also allowing you. Can you see this? So you have got two options now. One is Ticker Tape, another is Screener. Okay, so you can use to extract the data. So see, it has also given you the various tables. Okay, see here it is. Here there are profit and loss, balance sheet and other. So see here the performance evaluation data is also there. Okay, can you see this? High, low, first year return, P ratio, right? So this whole website also has data which can be used. Okay, so this way you can use the data from various websites, right? Right, so you can go and you can take out, for example, just like Santosh is writing Nifty 100. So for Nifty 100 also you have to just go into that website and try to connect it with Excel. So if you are using some website like NSE India or maybe Money Control, these are very famous websites and they have actually put some restrictions to integrate it. But websites like Screener, Ticker Tape, and some new websites, they'll allow you to get your data in Excel. Now, in case, for example, there are some stocks. I don't want to create an integration. I want the price and the basic details in Excel itself without integration. So right now in first half, whatever we discussed, it was based on some integration. That means I was just taking a link from somewhere and integrating. For example, I don't want to integrate. I don't want to even integrate. I want to get the, for example, HDFC Bank is there. I want to see what is the basic details of HDFC Bank. That means what is its PE ratio, what is its market cap, okay, what is its number of employees, okay, what is the size of the organization, how many shares are there in the market. So these are basic details which we need to analyze the data or analyze the stock. Okay, so how can I get this in Excel without integration? That option is also available, right? So I hope everybody is clear. Till now, we have integrated from a website. Now we are just relying on MS Office. So MS Office is going to give me the stock details. Okay, whatever the basic details related to a stock that can be, given possibly, that will be given by my, just a second. Yeah. So that, stock, whatever stock I select, basic details related to that stock can be available to me. Okay. Let me just share my screen. So we are just trying to see the second use case. Okay. So I have an Excel sheet. Okay. I have an Excel sheet, for example. Let me just remove this for the time being. Yeah. Let us create here. So for example, HDFC Bank is there. I hope my screen is visible to everybody. Yes, no? Can I get a quick confirmation? My screen is visible. My entire screen is visible to everybody. Yes, no? Santosh, Navneet, Surya. Guys, can you see my screen? Okay, great. Now see, I have just written the name of the bank. Okay. Now, if I want to get the basic details related to this stock, can I get it in Excel? The answer is yes. But how can I get this details? Okay. Yeah. So this is HDFC Bank, and I want to get the basic details in Excel itself. I don't want to rely on any website. How can I do it? If you go under data, you will see here an option of highlighted as stocks. Okay. So if I want to, so right now it is a simple text. I have not converted it into a stock. So once I click on this cell, HDFC Bank, and if I click on stocks, so see, it will get converted into a stock. So it is asking me which stock do you want to convert. So this is HDFC Bank, BSE or NSE. So as we all know that HDFC Bank is listed on both NSE and BSE. So the Excel is smart enough to ask me whether I want to see the data related to NSE HDFC Bank or BSE. So there is small difference between the two. We will always go for NSE. So I'll just click on select. So see, right now, the HDFC Bank, that small part that I had written, it has been converted into HDFC Bank Limited. And it has given me a ticker also. This is called ticker, HDFC Bank. So what is the ticker of HDFC Bank? So it is not HDFC Bank Limited, it is HDFC Bank only. So every stock has a ticker, sorry. Okay. Now see, once I convert it, there is a table, this option, insert data. So here, this option will allow me to insert some of the basic details related to HDFC Bank. So if I click here, can you see the list of details that I can get? These are the list of details I can get with the help of this option. For example, I want to see the year of incorporation. What was the year in which the stock was listed or maybe incorporated? That means company has incorporated. So 1994. HDFC Bank was incorporated in 1994. Then if I want to see the ticker symbol, what is ticker symbol? So ticker symbol is HDFC Bank, which we saw here also. Again, I'll click on it. I want to see share outstanding. How many shares are there in the market of this stock? So here I am getting a very big number. Okay. If I want to convert it into crores, I'll just divide it by 7 zeros. So 761 crore. Okay. So this is year incorporated. This is ticker. This is your shares outstanding, right? Let us do some more. Industry, which industry it is? It is banking service. So this is industry. Then 52-week high. So what was the 52-week high for HDFC? 52-week high for HDFC was this. So see, I am not using any website. I am just using the functionality that is given, and this is real time. Okay. Next time you come back, your number will be changed. If you know these numbers are changed. For example, 52-week high is changed, so number will change. So 52-week low is also there, right? In this way, you can get whatever information is available in this trade. Number of employees, 2 lakh employees. HDFC has 2 lakh employees, right? How many employees are there in HDFC Bank? 2 lakh employees, right? Then beta, currency, employees, exchange. In which exchange? Right now we have selected NSE, so NSE should come. See, can you see this? National Stock Exchange. So this is a perfect way of getting basic details related to a particular stock. Are you guys with me? So in this way you can get the basic details of the stock. Okay. Where is the headquarters, low, official name, okay, price, what is the current price? So the current price of this is 1607. Okay. Now, can we just check? Can we check it whether the data is correct, coming correct or not? Let us see. $16.05. Okay, it is 1607.3. Okay, there's some slight difference. Let us see in some website, maybe. Let us see in the ticker tape only. Can you see this? 1607.3. This is also giving me the same number. Even Google is giving me a wrong number. Ticker tape is giving me the correct number. Can you see this? The same number is there here. So the data is real time. So tomorrow if you come and if you see this data will be changed. Subject to the fact that you will have Office 365 installed. Right? So in this way you can get a lot of details. Whatever details that are available in this list, you can get all the details. PE, very, very important. It is very important to get the PE of a particular stock. Now, do I need to every time put the same things, or do I need to every time click and drop? No, I can do the same activity for other stock also. So can anybody tell me which stock should I take? But give me a banking stock so that we can compare. Give me a banking stock. Should we compare ICICI Bank with HDFC Bank? Yes, no? Should we compare? Okay, let us compare HDFC and ICICI Bank. So what do I need to do? I need to just copy this and paste it here. Let us change it to ICICI Bank. So it will automatically take ICICI Bank. See, ICICI Bank is on New York Stock Exchange also. I'll have to choose National Stock Exchange. Now all I can do is I can just press Control D. So see, all the information has been changed. See, the best part is HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank both were incorporated in 1994. Both have similar shares outstanding. Okay, 52-week high, HDFC Bank has 1700, this is 1200. Employees just half. Okay, current price is 12. PEC, can you see this P comparison? This is very, very important to analyze a stock. HDFC Bank with a larger, okay, one more thing here, what we can do is we can compare market cap also. Market capitalization. Market cap. Okay. So market cap, again, it is a big number. So I'll just divide it by to make it crore. Can you see the market cap? 12 lakh crore. 12 lakh crore is the market cap for HDFC Bank. Same, if I see for ICICI Bank, it is 8 lakh crore. So see, if you want to, if I have maybe 1 lakh rupees, and if I want to choose which stock should I purchase between HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank, what would I choose? I'll choose HDFC Bank because its P is low. That means it is a slight cheaper option than ICICI Bank. Okay, and it is a bigger company than ICICI Bank, right? So if you see, if you see and go and see the profit also. So profit wise also, HDFC Bank will have, a better positioning, right? Are you able to see it? This is a perfect way of doing a fundamental analysis. This is not technical analysis. This is fundamental analysis, right? So in this way you can compare, and you have to just do it once. You have to just copy paste it. For example, let us add one more bank. HDFC, ICICI. Let us take Federal Bank, which is a smaller bank, or maybe PNB. So see, PNB's share outstanding are very high. It incorporated in 1894. Share price is 142 only. Okay, and can you see the difference? There's a huge difference. Okay, PNB is nowhere. But see, what is the P? P wise, PNB is a bit less costlier, right? So in this way, you can compare the various companies in a particular industry to analyze which stock to buy. Okay, Bhanu is saying SBI. Okay, I forgot SBI. How can I forget SBI? Let us do SBI. Okay, we'll be able to see better numbers for SBI. So right now, we are comparing two private sector bank and one public sector bank. Okay, so SBI, I'll just go into stock market. So there's some issue with some data. Oh, I have done wrong. State Bank of India. Okay, year incorporation, it is not coming for some reason, but other details are coming. See, SBI is very, very cheap, but its market cap is less than ICICI Bank, but it is at 11p. That's why SBI is one of the sought after stock, even at 889. Okay, even at 889 price, it is a sought after stock because it is quite cheap in terms of P. Okay, P, it is quite cheap, and it has similar kind of market cap as compared to ICICI Bank. Okay, but still it is trading at a discount. Okay, so here I think we have selected BSE, right? Let us select for NSE. So you have to check, okay, which stock we are taking. Okay, it is not showing me, somehow it is not showing me NSE, so let it be. But NSE BSE has very minute difference. Okay, so that's why it is pretty much cheaper in terms of comparing the three. Are you guys with me? Have you been able to follow it up? So this way you can actually see, okay, you see the comparison easily, right? So if you ask me, I do this comparison in Excel only, in this form only, because I have Office 365. I use this for analysis. So if I want to analyze 2-3 stocks, I can analyze with the help of. So obviously I have other pointers that I need to keep in mind, but this is a handy way of doing it because it gives me real time data in Excel without doing anything. I just have to just do a copy paste once I put the formula. Are you guys with me? Have you been able to understand it? How many of you think that it is useful? Type useful in the chat box or something so that I can get some booster that with whatever I am teaching you, it is going to be helpful or not. Is it going to be helpful for you guys to do it? Yes, no? See, it is very useful for me because I do it day in day out, so it becomes easy for me to actually get the data in Excel, right? So in this way you can use this feature. One more interesting feature that is there is, for example, I want to see what has been the movement of a stock. Movement means I want to see the movement of a stock over the period of 1 year. For example, let us take a stock which has moved a lot. Mazgaon Dot. Mazgaon Dot is a stock which has moved a lot in the past 1 year, right? If I want to see how the graph goes for any stock, okay, I'm just taking Mazgaon Dot as an example. We can take any stock, and can I get the history of data, right? So there are we saw two things. One is integrating the data with Excel. Second, I can get real-time data in Excel if I convert that ticker into stocks option, and then I'll get all the data. Now, third option is if I want to see the historical data. If I want to see a historical data of a particular historical data of a particular this thing stock, okay, how can I do that? Let us see. This is again a very, very important formula that I am going to show you. So let me just go here. Can you see this Tata Motors? So I have chosen Tata Motors. I can change any other stock. Let us keep it Tata Motors only. So Tata Motors, I want to see how the stock has moved. What has been the historical data? How the stock has moved from 2023 to 2024. That is almost 1 year. Okay, how the stock Tata Motors have moved. Okay, so I have to put a start date. So start date, if I put like for example 1st July 2023, and I want to see till today. So what has been the movement of Tata Motors stock from start date? That was the start date was 1st July 2023, and the end date was 21st July 2024. Okay, what has been the movement of this stock? Okay, so there is a very interesting formula in Excel that is called stock history. So just put is equals to stock. Once you put stock, there is a stock history formula. Just click on that. So it is asking me which stock do you want to see. So I'll just click on this Tata Motors. Once I click on this Tata Motors, see, it is giving me a lot of options also. Right now I'm not interested in this option. I'll just press comma. What is the start date? Start date is this, so I'll select this. What is the end date? End date is this, so I'll select this. What is the interval? Do you want to see it daily, monthly, weekly? So for example, I want to see it monthly. So I'll click on 2, comma. Do you want to see headers or not? So always go for headers, comma. What do you want to see? Open, close, high, low. So for example, I want to see close. So I'll just click close. So I just need to follow the formula, okay? Right? So property 2, anything else you want to see? So I want to see open also. That's it. I'll just close the bracket. So it is very simple formula where you need to write stock history. Then you need to select the stock. Then you need to select the start date, end date. Then you have to put the intervals, headers as per the formula and press enter. Can you see this? It has given me month-wise movement. Okay, one more thing here I can add is, let me put one more property here, that is date, so that I can see which date what movement has happened. Can you see this? So from 1st July 2023 to 1st July 2024, it has given me month-wise movement, right? Clear? So this has given me a data. Is that clear? Is the formula clear? So this way you can put the formula and you'll get the historical data. Now see, on 1st of July, the stock price was how much? 644. It has moved to 989 in a span of 1 year. Okay. So this formula will help you get the history of a particular stock. Let me just stop share and go back. Is the formula clear? Is it useful? So if you get a task to actually see the stock, what is the stock, what has been the stock movement, okay, you can see it with the help of this formula, right? So it is giving me a history of the stock, okay, and then you can put it in a line chart. Okay, I'll show you that also. But first, is it clear? Is the formula clear? Is it going to be useful for you to see the past trend of the stock? And you can choose daily also. So if I want to see a trend of a stock for the past 1 month, I can easily see that. Clear? Is it useful, guys? Type yes or no. So these are some of the basic formulas, and stock history formula is my favorite because it is very easy also. I just have to follow what it says, right? Are you guys with me? Yes, no? I know that it has already been 1 hour, but I have one more thing that I want to show you. Should I show you or should we wrap it up? How many of you think that we should see one more option? Okay. Okay, Bhanu is saying, where can we buy Office 365 license? It is very simple. I'll just show you. I'll just show you how to buy. Okay. Just in this call itself, I'll show you how to buy. Let me just share my screen. So see, if you want to get Office 365 license, so just go into the official website on Office 365. It'll ask you your email ID and it'll ask you to sign up. Okay. Once you sign up, it is going to give you a buy now option. Always go for Microsoft licensed one website. Okay. So for example, if I want to buy it for this email ID, so I'll have to sign it up so that it can register my email ID. So every license is related to an email ID. Okay, so email ID is very, very important. So whatever the use case that you have for an email ID, you can just go and put that. Can you see this? 6,200 per year. So a Microsoft license up to 6 people. Okay, so if you pay 6,200, you can actually use this license in 6 PCs. But the only issue is the email ID should be the same. So everywhere that email ID would be used. So for example, you are a group of 6 people, create a new email ID, okay, and register it for Microsoft 365 family, and you will get 6,200 per year. And for each person, it will cost you somewhere around 1,000 per year, right? And you will get all these various features, that is Word, Excel, PPT, okay, OneDrive also you will get, Outlook, Teams, and this is, I think, this is Clipchamp, I guess. Yeah, so Clipchamp, that is a editing software, so that also you'll get, video editing software. Okay, so if you go here next, and your once you do the payment, you will get the license of it, right? So if you have a group of people, okay, you can just go for this license, right? Or if you have, some family members, okay, so if you have some family members, you can just have 6 people buy this. And but the only thing is that the email ID will be used, the same email ID will be used in all the systems. So don't give your personal email ID, otherwise your password and everything will be at the risk of others. So try to keep it that way. But trust me, if you buy it for 6 people, okay, 1,000 rupees is nothing. It can give you 100 times more return. The kind of functionalities that are there in Office 365, it is very, very useful. Now let me just share my screen. Let me just go and show you the last and in the most important thing about Office is analyze data. Can you see this analyze data option? Now, for example, if I select this data, first I need to select this data and I'll go into analyze data. So see, it has various different options of showing this data. Okay, I can show this data in various different forms. This is just like an AI option that is available within Excel only. Okay, for example, let me just only put close, or let me just remove the open. So this is let me just remove this so that I can show you how it can be used. So comma, let us take it maybe weekly, comma, show headers, comma, show date, comma, only show close. Okay, that's it. So I have these two data. Okay, for example, if I want to create a chart, okay, and I don't want to create it manually, I can go into analyze data and it can give me some of the options of how to show. Can you see this? I can show the various movement with the help of these charts also. I can use area chart, I can use line chart. For example, if I click insert, so it will directly insert the chart based on the data, right? All I need to do, I need to just do some changes and my data will be ready, right? So this is analyze data. This is again a very, very important feature that is available, and you can ask the question also. So see, it is giving me some suggestion. How many different close are there? Okay, insights for close. So insights for close, it is giving me some insights. That means it is analyzing the data by its own. Okay, this is also one of the very good feature of 365. Okay, you will not find it in unlicensed version. Okay, up and down, so it will have charts. It will have. You can also ask the question. Okay, on what date the price peaked, or what is the date? For example, here if you see, 6th of May was the date on which it was at the peak. Okay, so you can ask these questions about your data. Okay, let us try some of the questions. For example, on what date did the close was let me just put it in a broken language. So it is not allowing me somehow. So it is not very, very useful as ChatGPT and other options are there, but it can give you some basic charts and basic kind of analysis. You can do it with this option. Again, this option you will not have it in any of your free versions. It is a 100% paid version option. So let me just see if, yeah, so if for example, let me just remove this State Bank of India. This, let us make it name. Let us come analyze this data. So see here, if I analyze this data, it is going to give me percentage of total market cap for each ticker. So see, HDFC Bank, let me just show you. So it is actually giving a comparison. So market cap wise, if the total is 100, 58% is managed by HDFC Bank. That means market cap of HDFC Bank is higher than your ICICI Bank. So there are plenty of things that you can do with this analyze option. It depends how your data is. Okay, so if your data is complete, if your data is in detailed format, the analyze tab can help you do the lot of automated calculation, automated charts. It can allow you to create, right? Okay, right guys, so that is it for today's session. I hope you might have been able to learn some new things about how to integrate Excel with all these different kind of apps, different kind of websites. Okay, how was the session, guys? It was good, average, it was useful, so that I can we can get some information. Okay, so I hope you guys liked the session. Okay, I try my best to actually give you some of the insights which are not available otherwise. Okay, so these are the things that I use on a regular basis, so I thought let us just create. Okay, so Santosh is saying useful. Thank you, Santosh. And if somebody wants to know more about how to transform their journey from non-IT to IT roles, so we have our free webinars that keep on running on a weekly basis. So if somebody wants, I am just putting the link. They can go into that webinar, join, register, and they can be the part of the next webinar. Or if you want to have a one-to-one call also, so I'm just putting you one more ID. So if you want to get into a one-to-one call where you want to understand how it works, how the transition happens, so these are all our purpose is to actually empower you, to enlighten you about IT roles. Okay, so that's how these webinars and these one-to-ones are completely free. So if you want to understand more about data analytics, about how to transition your career from non-IT to IT roles, so you can use the below links to register, right? And if you want to go for a one-to-one call also, so you can have a one-to-one call with us where we can guide you how the transition can happen. With this, thank you very much for attending this session, and stay in touch, be connected to our WhatsApp community also, so that you get all these free sessions invitations on a regular basis. So thank you very much, and take care, and see you next week. We'll have one more exciting session next week. So these sessions are going to be weekly sessions, so hope to see you next week also. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye guys, take care. Bye.